Alpha 9, Alpha 9, prison architect Alpha 9. Right, little jingle there, mate.
That was great.
Yeah, what exciting changes do we have in Alpha 9?
Quite a lot of new exciting changes, actually. Quite a lot of new stuff. So the first thing that we're going to build is a laundry.
Right. Better build a drain, mate, for that shower that's leaking everywhere.
Oh yeah, well spotted. We'll do that, actually. Yep. So we've got a laundry, and in our laundry we're going to place some laundry baskets and
laundry baskets,
and some laundry machines, right? Because you need machines to wash all the dirty laundry.
Yeah.
And some tables. Now, it'll take them a little while to install that.
To fold the laundry on.
Yeah. Now, laundry is the first prison industry. Right? We've always talked about one of the big aims of Prison Architect is to have a sort of the concept of the prison industrial complex, right? Which is the idea that your prisoners work, right? In some cases they work for the benefit of the prison to save you on labour costs, and in other cases they work simply to produce, marketable objects. And the laundry is the first such room. So here we have our laundry, and you'll see our guards are actually bringing in our first fresh uniforms. There they are.
Right.
And laundry machines are the first machines that require water and electricity.
A nasty mix, children.
Yeah, it's interesting. It actually is disastrous if they get damaged at the moment because they spill water everywhere and then they short circuit. And then
they fry people.
Yeah, they fry people. And then your workmen come along and try and repair them. And as soon as they repair them, they electrocute the workmen and then break again.
Brilliant.
Now, in order to get to the point where prisoners are actually working in the laundry, we need to do a couple of things. Right? We need to first go to the regime and change all this liberal hippie free time into work time.
Work time.
Yeah,
I like it.
And in fact, let's have more work time in the afternoon. Right?
Yeah.
We'll give them a bit longer to eat. Right?
Yeah, there's not even free time.
Hours and hours and hours of work. Right? There we go. A bit longer there, in fact. Right. So now prisoners will work during those hours if they can. The additional thing that we have to do is we have to assign some jobs to the laundry. So you go to the deployment screen, and under the jobs tab, which is new, we can assign 5 prisoner jobs to the laundry. Right? Now you'll notice if I zoomed out there, giving the game away a little bit, right, we can also get prisoners to work in the kitchen by exactly the same method. So you can see the first prisoners there hanging out. Our laundry takes a little while, which is why it's the first thing that I built. Right? And it takes quite a long time to cycle all the laundry in your jail. It's not something that you have to do every day,
What are those orange hay bales? That's meant to be the laundry?
Yeah, this is the laundry in laundry baskets, right? So the first prisoners that are wheeling this stuff out, right, it just will it's a little bit graphically glitchy at the moment, but they'll wheel out the laundry to the various cell blocks that need it and distribute it, right? So these are the clean uniforms that are being sent around here.
Yeah.
I've added a new room type as well, which is a cleaning cupboard. Right? If I open up a little cleaning cupboard down here, it doesn't need to be big, it just needs to be like 3 by 3.
Right.
And what it's actually for is storing all the cleaning chemicals that you need to clean your prison.
Right.
So you can see here they've been delivered. Here we have some jars of bleach.
Nice.
What could possibly go wrong with that? Right?
Yeah.
They'll get stored in the cleaning cupboard. But again, following on with the same system, under deployment, under jobs, we can now assign some prisoners to the cleaning cupboard. And what that kind of means in a roundabout way is that those prisoners will be engaged in cleaning your prison. Yeah, exactly. They do the same job as the janitor, basically. All right, so next room then. Let's have a workshop. Now, workshops have been in the game for ages, but they've never done anything. They've been a sort of cheat code that just gets you a little bit of money. But now they're actually functional rooms. And in our workshop, we're going to build some saws, saw blades, circular saws, and some hydraulic presses. And these are the first 2 tools, like desk-mounted tools, effectively, for the workshop.
I don't want to go in there.
No, you don't want to go in there, do you? It looks a little bit dangerous, doesn't it?
It does look dangerous to me.
So I think we need to wait for those to be installed. Also, so what actually happens here is they will bring in, like here it comes. You can see some sheet metal being delivered. Right, that's what this is.
Yep.
They'll use the circular saws to chop that up into little number plates sized pieces of metal, and will then stamp them in the in the hydraulic press to convert them into number plates, which you can later sell.
Wow.
All those materials will just get stored on the floor, right? They'll just get loaded in and stored on the floor, which is a bit sloppy. So if you're the sort of person if that bothers you, you can put tables in, like this, just like I did in the laundrette earlier. If a table exists, they'll store the materials on there instead. So I need to assign some prisoners to the workshop.
So, the question that everyone out there is thinking is, can prisoners hydraulically press the heads
They
of other
can't
prisoners?
hydraulically press the heads of other prisoners yet, is the correct answer.
Yeah, that's the important.
But of course...
I will ensure that they can do that. People out there that want to do that sort of thing, I'll lean on him until he does
indeed. The other thing to realise, obviously, is that not only have malicious possibilities, they're also dangerous rooms, just in terms of accidents. But that's all for the future. I'm planning all of that in the future. So you can see here that the laundry's got a little bit further around here. These cells now have each got their own new, clean, fresh uniform. See that? Each bed's got a little fresh uniform.
Nicely,
I think that's the only one they've done so. These guys as well. These guys down here, you can see some in progress. So when it comes to shower time, when they get back from the showers, if they've got a fresh uniform, they'll change into it, and they'll leave behind their dirty uniform. And then the laundry system kind of runs in reverse, right? And all the dirty uniforms get collected up and taken back to our new laundrette where they get washed. Let's have some visitation tables. So visitation is just a room in which you need these sort of table and chair arrangements. And you can see up here in the top left corner, it's actually been telling me that visiting hours are 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Right? That's almost worth a song, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about it, but I think it would betray the fact that I once listened to Alanis Morissette, which I wouldn't want to be in the public domain, really.
Well, it's too late now. So they're actually doing really well here. So sheet metal is quite cheap to buy, and license plates actually sell for quite a high price. So at the moment, it's a pretty damn lucrative way to make money. I haven't quite figured out yet how to deal with transferring the finished article away from the prison.
Sure. Well, you need to do that, because I was watching Real Life Prison Breaks 3 on D-Max, and somebody escaped in the box full of, I can't remember what they were making, but they escaped in the big box and got driven to the post office.
So they pretended to be license plates.
Yeah, basically they pretended to be license plates. Yeah,
that's a really good idea.
And they got out.
So I think I've assigned all the jobs that I can assign. So you can see we're adding more and more room types that you can work in now. But I need to put some guards in visitation and in the workshop as well, I think. That's probably essential. Right, so now that it's morning again, our first visitors are arriving. Right, here they come.
Right, who are they? Oh,
it's a whole mixture of different people, actually. What have we got here? So we've got Fletcher's ex-wife, and we've got Fletcher's son, Haring's lawyer. Over here we've got Burixel's mother, some 60-year-old doddy woman, and we've got Whiteman's ex-wife and Whiteman's father. Interesting mix. So in fact, if you click on any random prisoner now, you'll find various mixtures of family members. So here you go, this 25-year-old's got a girlfriend and a father. Look at this guy, 41-year-old. He's got a wife and 5 sons.
Oh, wow. Look at him. You've figured out the numbers correctly, right? So you couldn't have someone
No, it's all plausible. I've used some mathematics. So for example, he's a 19-year-old, he's more likely to have a girlfriend than a wife. There are probability curves that determine whether you're going to have parents, for example, because obviously if you're 65, well, you might have parents at 65, but there's a certain point at which it's not very likely that you're going to have parents still alive anymore. These prisoners have had their shower now, and you can see they've changed into there's their dirty uniforms, and so eventually the laundry carts will get wheeled back to the laundrette with a load of dirty uniforms in, and they'll all be collected up. There should even be some prisoners mopping up down here, because these are the guys that are assigned to the cleaning room.
There they are. Look at them pretending to be on their best behaviour. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Being a good boy here, sir. If you are still watching the video, because I sense this has been quite a long one, and you're not already playing Prison Architect, you can, of course, get involved now by visiting prison-architect.com and downloading it for PC and Mac, and you'll get a Steam key, so you can activate it on Steam. Should you require, if you don't want to, then that's no problem either. And very soon we'll have Linux, but not just yet. Anyway, until next time, this is Superior High Prison Officer Morris and Chris out.